So, episode 20.
Nothing else happened? None of that was real?
None of that was real.
That was okay.
That was. You're just waking
We
up.
can't recreate that magic.
Bill Cosby just left this room. Sorry, Faith.
Hey,
There's no kids in here, so we're
Cosby
good.
would totally drug me. Come on.
You're used to it, though.
Get drugged by Cosby?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's like, what?
Sure. I've heard worse things about me. Yeah. I hear something now and I'm like, oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. I punched a monkey.
Yeah, punched a monkey.
I do those things.
Yeah. What was great was the look on Faith's face just now. She had no comeback to that.
What do you say to that?
I know. What do you say?
She got me. She had me.
It's a little
she
too,
intervened.
It's still a little too soon. Well, and he's going to make you feel uncomfortable.
I do that.
You got me.
At work, everyone just sees how long it'll take to make me blush.
Right.
It's a game.
Now, you're at Community or St. Mary's?
St. Mary's.
Okay. I work for Quest Diagnostics.
Oh, I see.
So that's what I do. And none of that is interesting.
This is true.
It's not interesting. So we'll start this again. So episode 20, General Crap. Here we are again with our guests, Robert and Faith, also known as the Fox and Hound Duo. Faith is wearing the shirt. They are for sale for $18. I got El Camino Burnout shirts for $15.
Now you blew it. Now it's 14.
No,
That's
it's
it.
15.
Well,
And it's 17 for plus sizes.
Over, but I would just like to reiterate that their shirts are cuter than yours.
See, that's why they're worth more.
Listen, shut up. You got one.
Man,
I gave it to you.
Oh, but I worked for it.
Yes,
see?
you did work for
you
it.
didn't technically give it to me.
So we did the phrase.
Will work for a shirt.
Well, you know what he did? He comes up on the stage. I had my one guitar change. That's all.
Two? No, I had to switch.
Did I have two?
Yeah, you had two.
Okay.
Did you get 2 shirts?
No.
Right, I should have.
No.
And I loaded all the gear
You
in.
need to
Yeah, that's right.
that.
3 shirts.
And I saved all your gear from the rain.
And like a
Yeah.
thong. You guys have thongs? And like, I don't know.
What?
Oh, can
I
you
will
have thongs?
eventually.
She should have it be like, sorry. No, I'll
He's
No,
just,
do it.
He's only got one. He's already wearing
I'm
it.
gonna, it's really too early.
I'm actually
for me
wearing
to
my
get
Walking Dead underwear
inappropriate.
tonight, and they glow in the dark.
Why
They are.
would you have glow-in-the-dark underwear? The zombies would find you easier.
They're covered.
That's not practical.
They're covered.
It's when his batteries run out, then he
Who's
can
it
just take
for,
his
then?
pants off and they glow.
Oh, yeah.
Who's it for?
Who's that for?
Yeah, well. you
Girls
know.
all, damn.
Damn.
Glow-in-dark underwear on that
Yeah.
middle-aged man.
I actually like when they come at me going,
like Bill Murray on Zombieland.
yep. Give him a double shot to the head. Yeah, so Robert came out. We did the first show. We talked about it in the last episode. We were opening the amphitheater with Lucas Nelson and
My cousin.
your cousin. And basically what ended up happening was first band went on, did good. We come out as second band, and just as we finished our set, the rain starts hitting. So by default, we became the headliner because it was rained out. Lucas could not play. So we headlined the amphitheater for the very first show there. Yeah. Robert was my roadie and guitar tech, so he earned a free shirt.
Yeah, so he got paid crap.
Yeah, he didn't
You were
get
the headliner.
paid very
and you
good
paid
at
him
all.
a shirt.
I paid him in a shirt. Yeah.
It was like 6 hours at least.
It was a long day.
Like,
It was a long
now that I
day.
Think about it.
Seriously,
So for $15, 6 hours, I made what's that?
not enough.
Less than $1.
Not enough.
Or like $1 an hour.
Not enough.
iPhone factory.
Now you know what
$2 an
Mexicans
hour.
feel like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you know how my people feel.
Oh, now you're gonna claim your
Well,
people.
I'm claiming my people.
Simon.
La raza.
Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó?
I don't know why I just did Black Power. I'm claiming all people. La raza.
I think you're confused.
Black Power. I am confused.
Is there a Camino on your shirt?
On a shirt? No.
Man
It's
shirt.
it's the chevron from the Chevy Chevron from way back. So what we found out that the first El Caminos had that chevron in 1959.
Ah,
So it looked cool. I'll show you.
all right.
I'll show you the shirts later. So apparently I'm supposed to get a Fox and Hound shirt sometime too.
Well, and I've tried to Photoshop a band photo for you guys next to like one of those when the El Caminos came out and remember those cool car ads that were like drawn and it was the people that were like, oh, we're having so much fun in our El Camino. We don't. I think well, let's go camping. I don't know. What do we do in this thing? But it'd be like a lady unloading groceries, So I think they're really cute, but you guys don't cut and paste well. Like you're really hard to get even.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, and John does good photos of you guys. Maybe I just need a better one, but I got some ideas for you. You're gonna have some pretty sweet shirts coming out.
That last Photoshop you did of me, I was waiting in line for a barbecue sandwich out there. We've been waiting all day, and we had to have somebody. Brian and I were waiting, and this picture shows up on my phone, and it's me as Brian May in 1973. Yeah.
I couldn't be there for your show, so I just gave you
So
something.
you
that
gave
was
me
gonna
something.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what else we got to talk about? Anything interesting? Besides my awesome gig that we headlined?
I did have something I was going to talk to you
That was
about.
big. That was good.
It was fun. Also, on my personal Facebook and the El Camino Burnout page, you could watch the entire concert. We did go live on Facebook, and it's been shared to both pages. Oh, look at John's wearing the shirt.
Oh!
Which John will never be seen on camera for good reasons. He is hideous, but he is standing here wearing the
John!
shirt.
I wanted to start doing a little sub show called John in Public.
John in Public.
It's me
He will be
following
our...
John around with it and just being.
wow.
Oh, whoa. This is...
I have no life. Like I love my husband. We spend a lot of time together, and I've got a great music studio outside of my house. And basically, sit out there and Photoshop Dio into various famous people. Just
I don't know
for
how many
funsies.
pictures she's done.
And my dad's dog.
We share a
and the
lot of
famous
them.
Nelsons.
Yeah, all the famous Nelsons. John's going to be our Carl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's gonna be the idiot abroad, but he's not gonna go abroad.
But he's not
He'll
gonna
be
go
the
abroad.
Idiot, like on North.
yeah.
I'll find Black Panther for you. You guys will be a dynamic duo. You'll be the Warwick and
Is
Carl
Black
of-
Panther even still around? Do you know who we're talking about?
I do not. I've been
You
here a
don't-
year and a half.
Okay, you don't want to know what Black Panther is. It's frightening.
It's like
What I've
Dio's.
seen-
It's Dio's gay butt rock mini me is basically what it is.
This
the
person-
fuck is your problem? What is wrong with you? What level of retard have you reached?
It's John in Public. I'm John. I'm telling you, it'll be great. Oh yeah, take a phone call.
Yeah, take a phone
personal
call.
Super professional.
That's a psychiatrist. Was he abusive to you? Did he seem violent? You know how to de-escalate these situations.
No, he didn't.
Do not let them get to that point, John. Actually, he would say Jonathan.
Can I play John's message really quick?
Yes.
So people, if anyone doesn't know John, this is why I love him, because he's my kind of ridiculous.
Oh, he's hilarious.
He's hilarious.
And I'm just talking shit to John because I can. And if you knew what he was doing
He's
at
one of
this
the best
moment,
people I ever know.
he's one of the greatest guys
And
ever.
he's like a caricature of a weird dude. Like it's endearing. It's the
Well,
cutest thing.
it's that Peter Griffin,
Oh, yeah.
Michael Moore,
I see that.
and a Care Bear all mixed in one.
I see that. I do.
Yeah.
There's no way.
So she-
That's got it. What's his
I hope-
number?
I'm not going to say that.
The touches at the house.
Yeah, screw you, Terry.
Yeah, that's not it. So where are you from then, Faith, since you've only been here a year and a half?
Mobile, Alabama, originally.
Mobile, Alabama. Nice. Good for you.
It was real good.
Yeah?
The coastal cities.
Fresh seafood.
It was so good. I just went home. There's a bushwhacker there. It's our famous alcoholic beverage that's a milkshake and coffee and I think somehow chocolate and magic.
Magic.
And magic.
That sounds that sounds awesome.
That's the
Is that
pint.
like? Is that just a like restaurant
Well, she's-
style, like famous thing, or is that just all over Mobile?
It's
that
all
you get it?
over the South for sure, like all over the coast. And there's a place called the Floribama that's on the Florida-Alabama line.
Okay.
And it's just this structure that now has like 6 bars, 3 bands playing there. They just keep adding, I don't know what kind of wood, but just like driftwood, and it just has become this huge structure.
Wow.
And when I lived there, I was super snobby, and I was like, I want to be caught dead in that Floribama. But now I'm like, Floribama.
Now you're going back, loving every bit
It's
of
like
it.
the
Double-handing
Winchester
bushwhackers.
House of the South.
Yeah.
Crazy old Miss Winchester thought ghosts were chasing her around. The ghosts of the people that killed by the Winchester rifles. So she built like staircases to
Going nowhere.
Yeah, she was bananas. She's awesome.
So let's get back to this Bushwhackers drink. Is that like what you're saying is there are unicorns in Mobile, Alabama, and they're ordering this drink? Because this drink sounds like it was made for unicorns.
The unicorn is this drink. It's just the
It's
best.
got unicorn shit in it.
Why do you go there?
Well, they shoot ice cream, so
Why do you go there?
It's magical. She said there's magic in
She's
it.
saying, but it wouldn't be unicorn. What did you do, John? Did you redeem yourself? You redeemed yourself.
Job.
Thank you, John.
I'll be right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. I'm John. I'm out. I love you, John. I was gonna play your message that you left me about carpet, but I accidentally erased it. Yeah, I know, but it was really great. I don't even want to recreate it. But
You know what's funny is how silent he walks in here. He becomes a silent mute. Like we can't shut him up in that room.
Silent mute. Opposed to
Wait. As opposed to the talkative mute.
Do you want to know?
Yeah.
Do you want to know my best Halloween costume ever was the reverse mime, to where you wear the stripes, like the long way stripes, and just yell at everybody, "I'm in a box!" the whole night. But you'd have to do blackface with white accents.
Oh
and
yeah,
that
yeah.
kind of
That's
was
just
like, oh, maybe
yeah.
I
You're,
should stop
now,
there.
now you're down in Mobile, Alabama.
But then you just yell at everybody all night and be like, "What are you? I'm a mime!" Just because I want to yell all night, really. Not for no reason.
So you guys played last night.
We did.
Uneventful or wasn't fun?
Slightly uneventful.
Slightly uneventful.
The energy.
I watched the
was just different.
video.
I thought it sounded great.
Yeah.
It sounded really
Yeah.
good.
Play
Barons.
Formerly known as the Pube.
the corral.
The Corral.
It wasn't the snowflake.
The snowflake too.
The Snowflake.
Oh no!
And Rocky Mountain Pub.
Back in our day, way back when it was the Corral, it was the bloodbath bar of this town.
It was
Yeah.
21 and over for men, and for females,
Who
be
gives a
12. They
shit?
didn't give a shit. You come and hang out. People would be in the corner drinking their own 6-pack. It was out of hand. It was a rough.
It was a bad place.
I've been in there when I was like 18. You
Yeah.
know me in there.
Was that the corral?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was just kind of like, as long as you weren't drinking or obviously drinking. Because I worked at a retirement home with my brother, and I was 17. He was 18. We'd get off work and go there with our Mexican boss. He'd be like, "Let's go play some pool." We go down there, and it's just me sitting there all 17, just like, "This is creepy." I'm like, yeah. And it was totally normal. I'm like, "Am I allowed to be here? This is not right."
No.
But I never went back until my friend Josh got a job there bartending. And he's like, please come critique my bartending. So that's what I've done my whole life. And I'm like, oh, dude, I don't want to go there. He's like, I work the day. It's not so bad. So I sit down. Nobody's there. Like, I don't see anyone. So I'm like, okay, I can do this. Sit down and we're talking. And he's telling me about everything he learned. And this lady plops down next to me. And I mean, like, one of those, like, out of nowhere, she's just right there next to me. And she opens up her compact, putting on, like, her, like, crappy cherry red lipstick, and looks at me and goes, "You know what the worst thing about sucking dick in the bathroom is? Fucks up your lipstick." And I'm like, God damn it. And I just laughed. I'm like, "You're buying my beer, man. I gave it a chance." The only person in this entire place just walked up to me and said that.
That's what she has to say.
And I should have stayed and been like, really, is that the worst thing about giving blowjobs at the corral?
Yeah.
Good Lord,
Yeah.
Grand Junction. Good Lord.
I think being stiffed by the person you just blew would be worse. Because you know nobody had any money in there. They're all panhandling at Bum Park. You're trying to get
But
money
they
for
do
this
have
girl
money.
to give her she's the day hooker.
She's got the day shifts.
Yeah.
She's working her way up to the better shift. She's got to prove herself. She's got to be reliable.
We had a murder at this place I worked. And that's where they found the guys that did it. Was outside the corral. They killed this guy, split, made this huge mess. It was nasty as hell. And they split. The witness shows up. I got to take him up to see the body. Take the cops up to see the body and stuff like that.
What job was this?
I was a bartender.
Oh, okay. I'm like, wait a minute. Or were you still working for medical supply?
No.
This doesn't seem right.
No, I saw plenty of dead there, but no, I was a bartender at a dive hotel bar here in town. Mm-hmm. And these guys came in. They were sitting in a room partying with this guy that rented the room. And the guy passed out, and they took a piece of a rocking chair, a piece of chair of some sort, and they crushed his head with
I knew
it.
that guy.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, no.
Well, he was from
pals.
Reno.
No, we weren't pals or anything, but he was coming around the bars at that time.
Well, the guy had come in from...
like 99?
Yeah. Yeah, so this guy had come in from Reno, rented the room. And then, yeah, I guess he would make his rounds, but...
He was creepy.
Yeah, I'm
Not
sure he
that
was.
he didn't deserve that, but he was
No,
creepy.
but they crushed his head, and the cop goes walking in, and we watch the cop pick up the guy's toe and drop it and go, yeah, he's dead.
Jesus.
It was just nasty blood all over the place. His head was crushed.
Oh my God, this is a Dateline.
I know. It's not a Chris Matthews show, though.
No.
We're good there. So then they found the guys outside the corral with the dead guy's boots and his jacket. Yeah, outside the corral.
Well, that's a way to get away.
That's
how
where you
end up
guys
on
played
that,
last
like,
night.
That
That is the legacy of that bar.
Now I understand the energy drain.
Yeah. Yeah.
This all makes sense.
There was a robbery here in Grand Junction, and they actually got away with it. The guy had a note, and he just slid it over to the cashier, and it said, "I have a bomb or whatever. Give me all the money." And she followed protocol. They took the money. no faces. No, they couldn't identify the car. I mean, literally, they just scot free. So his girlfriend takes his coat to the dry cleaner, and the dry cleaner goes in the pocket. And it's like, I have a bomb. Give me all the money. So that's how they got caught. Like, you idiots! You pulled it off that far. The cops are like, well, yeah, you got away. On the next thing, and then they get a phone call, and they're like, no shit. All right. You got to be sitting in jail like son of a bitch. Just. That's something I would do. Just absent-minded. Be like, oh, yeah, you're not supposed to... I was supposed to eat that or burn it or something. Nope.
Not that bright around here. Speaking of not so bright, who did you get to entertain last night?
No, we're not going to go there.
We're not going to go there?
No, I don't think we should go there.
Okay.
I like talking shit openly about people.
Yeah, Michelle does.
Yeah, we shouldn't.
Did you like my...
involved in that?
No, that's fair enough, because you guys still see me
Thanks for
young.
bringing it up, though.
You still see me young. I'm at a point where I just don't give a fuck anymore, and I really don't. And it's really freeing, so just remember that. Like, every time, you don't want to cause waves, and you don't want to be mean for no reason. But if somebody did something, unjust to you, call them an
There's a
asshole.
TED Talk about this.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm all about it. I'm at, I'd say probably age 75. I don't give a fuck. Like, old lady, I don't give a fuck. Like, I still wear clothes when I leave the house. I'm not quite to, like, night dresses and, like, nothing underneath. I'm not.
Yeah, but the neighbor saw the sweater puppies.
I don't give a fuck. But I'm like, I'm at that level, but I don't give a fuck that if you cut in front of me at the supermarket, I'm like, hey, asshole. Get back. Or go. They get real thrown off, too. They're like, oh, really? You're gonna make me be a decent human? Well, fuck you, lady. I don't know about it. So, yeah, look forward to that. Try really, really work for it. Because we did that one show where we had code names for somebody. I'm like, no, never mind. Fuck you, man. Fuck you.
Yeah.
We
just let loose.
Talking about
Didn't
you
matter.
This entire time. Fuck
Cathartic. It was good.
Yeah. It's always freeing when you can do that. Who gives a crap? Were they going to come back on you?
Yeah.
They're going to come and say anything?
Is this poor, 55-year-old guy going to come knocking on my door wanting to fight me? I mean, I'd fight him.
Of course you would.
Why not? Yeah, why not?
You've been wanting to fight him for years.
Not really fight him, just a good smack. And I just want him for 1 second to put himself in someone else's shoes and just listen to the shit that comes out of his mouth.
Yeah, that's true, huh?
Yeah.
And as we say that, somebody is watching the show, going to be watching the show going, I wish Dio and Michelle would hear the shit that comes out of their mouths.
Yeah, fuck you, Troy. We know. Do you like well, we won't bring that up.
We won't bring that up, but
you do like that picture I sent you. Man,
that
I was proud of that.
Fucking awesome
I was
picture.
with Kate at Farmer's Market, and I'm like, holy crap, because they got rained out.
You took the Mad Russian with you to the Farmer's Market?
Putting away his drums. I'm like, oh no.
Hey, so when Kate goes to the Farmer's Market...
His ego will be fed tonight. Will he survive?
When Kate goes to the Farmer's Market, the only thing she buys is beets?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
And scarves.
And scarves.
Beets
and scarves.
I have a little Russian friend, and we don't have any Russian friends, so she kind of just gets the,
She gets, she's freaking awesome.
She's really cute about it, though. We had her on the show, and we walk in, and John's playing, the national anthem of Russia.
Aww. Can we play Sweet Home Alabama? Can we let that roll? Now I'm all about it.
Now you're all about it.
Here's our little Russian friend Kate, and she said something, and she's like, "Oh, don't worry,
destroy things."
I parked my bear outside. I'm like, "That's why I love you, Kate. You're adorable."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you get.
Turn it up.
Aren't they from Florida, anyways?
They are actually,
and they're singing a song about Alabama because it sounded better.
He tried to bring me down with this the other day. I don't know why.
I don't know, but it's killer.
I wasn't trying to bring you down.
It's lasting forever. Don't put it down. There it is, John. John's wearing the hat.
It's really comfortable, and it was still a little cool.
It's real dead
I'm
beaver.
I'm really sad that people can't see John.
Real dead
know,
beaver.
right?
You will
Can this
never
be the one show.
I know somebody
We've tried.
I know somebody that has a beaver shawl, and we were all rubbing our faces in it. Everybody was rubbing their faces on the beaver.
You want to tell us why you're rubbing your face on the beaver?
Because it was a beaver, so we were rubbing our faces on it. It was entertaining.
That's kind of what you do.
That's kind of what you do.
Passed it around.
Oh my god! You passed the beaver around.
Dude, you've been rubbing your face on it for 5 minutes. Pass it. My turn.
It was so soft.
Rich hates it when I'm at stores shopping because when something's soft, I just smile and pet it.
You smile and pet it. So yeah, Michelle and I go to Murdoch's the other day where that welding hat came from.
All right.
Okay, so I meet her at Murdoch's, and we're walking around looking for what? Dremel something or other.
The Dremel extension for like more intricate Dremel work.
Boots. We had to go shoe shopping.
I really want to use some cowboy boots.
I do have this picture that I will send to John because it's...
Oh, is that my pony play picture?
Your pony play
well,
picture.
So we find this thing. It's a towel. You've seen them before. It's like an animal head. You put your arms in it. So it's obviously for a child. And I put it on and dancing. And I turn around. There's just a family just watching me.
Nice.
I'm like,
daughter's
like
got
you
a
guys can go
towel.
around.
Yeah,
They're
well,
like,
that's
"No, we're
kind of what
having
it
fun."
is. You have a little spot for your arms. It's got a tail. It's a horse. This was a horse.
I see.
And, so I'm taking these pictures, and I wanted to picture the tail. And like, turn around so I get a picture of the tail, and the guy's like, I see this couple standing back there, and the guy's like...
The old man said some kind of inappropriate.
Well, here's what he says. He says, go ahead, take all the pictures you want. He's getting a little excited about it.
That's right. And I'm like...
And he points at me, and I went, well, she is in season.
That's right. That is what you said.
Boom, snap. The look on his face was like...
All of a sudden, the mom's like, all right, kids, maybe
let's-
we're not going to get
let's just
the
walk
pony
away."
fell today. And I'm just standing there in it like, this feels weird now.
Michelle's looking at me going, nay.
Nay.
Nay. Nay, nay.
But he's making fun of me because when I try on shoes, I have a shoe test that I do.
There's a certain thing
You can walk all over the store, but if you just do like, it's almost like dressage for like,
Well, you look like that aerobics woman that...
I just have to do a little like shoe dance just to get the spring of it.
Who was that aerobics woman that walked down the... Remember that crazy skinny with the big-haired one?
Big-haired one? The crazy skinny
crazy
big-haired
skinny
aerobics
big-haired-
girl, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was the total 80s.
No, the one with the skinhead, right?
No, the pony girl, the one that...
The pony girl?
Do I have to look it up?
I think this was a dream of yours.
No, it's not a dream of mine.
Was it that aerobics competition I showed you last time?
God,
on
that
the
was...
show? Because that was
no,
amazing.
that was amazing, but it wasn't that.
That was just the same song on loop for literally like 50 minutes with people just going da 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 da, and then to the next people da 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 da, over and over and over. And I'm like, what's the competition? What are you competing for? And they're like, this is just the opening ceremonies. I'm like, holy shit. What else do you do in an aerobics competition? Jumping jacks? Like, I don't get it. It was really weird.
Yeah, it was
And
bad.
strangely could not look away. I think we zoned out on it for like 3 minutes during the show.
Way too long.
It was the 80s though, and they had some awesome outfits.
The Prancer size.
Oh, the Prancer. Yeah.
That's how you... That's what you do when you try your shoes on.
I do Prancer size. You're right. I like to call it dressage.
That's basically...
a little-
Michelle.
I've seen
Yeah.
this lady.
So...
This is the level of
In
I don't
her
give a fuck
cardigan.
I was talking about.
So that's Michelle trying
man.
shoes on. In Murdoch's, doing that. Okay. John,
I think
that
I'm
is
okay with my method.
133
Hey,
in,
everyone's got their
132 in.
I prance a little more than the average person, so I gotta try it out.
So she goes back and forth in the aisles,
Have
basically
you
doing
ever
this.
returned a pair of shoes after this method?
I never
was in
return.
play?
Well, no, I haven't purchased. I have to dressage around a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, to really get the feel before I buy them. But like online, if I buy shoes online, I get them and they don't feel right. I don't return stuff. Returning things. That involves like getting a box and putting the thing in the box.
That involves effort.
Yeah, and I'd rather just give them to a friend rather than have that effort. So I give them to them, and I'm like, "Well, you prance around in these and see if they work for
See
you."
if they work. So we're in Murdoch's, and we're looking at the shoes, and you ended up buying a pair of shoes eventually.
No, I didn't.
No?
I actually put those back to get my new purse because I need it. Because a purse is more practical than those shoes.
Did I just buy you a purse?
Yes, but that's my fancy going out purse.
Oh.
It's a corgi butt because I have corgis. It's this little round corgi butt with the little feet on it that zips open, and it's stupid cute. That's for special occasions, dude.
Okay. All right.
That's for like the Four Seasons parties I go
Right.
to in Denver.
So what we ended up walking out with was this welder's hat,
a stuffed
chicken, a stuffed chicken. I ended up with 200 rounds of bullets.
Whoa.
I like to go and buy the
Nice.
weirdest assortment of stuff possible, and then watch the the cashier, try to figure out what the hell you're doing.
Yeah.
So you guys keep talking about this welder's hat. Are you welding, or you get it for some other reason?
I'm actually learning how to weld,
Okay.
but that had nothing to do with it. I just saw a purple and yellow leopard.
That's all it was.
That's all it was. Yeah, that's all it needed to be.
It matched your
Could've been a
unicorn
Viking
shoes.
helmet. Yeah. it was
There you go,
great.
Faith.
Oh my goodness.
You see what I'm saying?
Pachanga Hustle. Can you get me a Pachanga Hustle butt purse?
What is that?
Pug, Jack Russell, and Chihuahua.
Oh, do you have a picture of this thing?
Yes.
Well, then you better share.
Well,
Jack Russell, Chihuahua.
yes. And she killed a bird once.
I don't see any of those breeds on their own killing a bird, let alone whatever,
But all three
whatever
together.
Frankenstein you've made.
It's like Cerebus.
So I was dating this guy and he was studying to be a vet. They have an incubator for animals, little baby animals get hurt. And they did Department of Wildlife work. So this guy brings in this box turtle and they're trying to figure out what's wrong with it. Put it in the incubator. So Department of Wildlife brings in this little tiny baby hawk. I mean, it was tiny. And so they put that. He's like, well, I'll just put it in the incubator. So he's like, I walked away. I hear this horrible noise. And I go, and this box turtle's just chewing on this little bird. And he's like, I was horrified. And first his boss is like, you've been hanging out with Michelle too much, because his response was, I thought they'd be friends. He's like, if you want to be a vet, that's not an answer. You need to distance yourself from Michelle. Like, she watches way too many odd animal couple friend shows.
Yeah.
But then I was thinking about it. I'm like, that box turtle is probably sitting there just staring at him like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to be the first fucking box turtle in history to eat a hawk. Yeah.
Yes.
And he's going to get out like it's the pen and be like, hey, Bob, where were you? And he's like, oh, no, we're just eating hawks. Not a big deal. I don't know if you've ever had hawk before. But I totally ate one. He's going to be that insufferable guy that talks about nothing but eating a bird once.
That's it.
So he was Bob the bird eating box turtle. Yeah.
Well, on a sad note, though, Robert, very sorry that you had to do what you had to do the other day. Robert lost his dog.
Oh,
Had to put his dog down, or something happened with your dog.
put him down.
You put him down.
Just getting there. Just old.
Over 14.
Wow. What kind of dog was it?
Black Lab Springer Spaniel.
Oh, that's good. Mix.
This is the drama part of the show.
Is it? Yeah. Should I start crying?
If you want.
I'll start crying, man.
Michelle.
I've had him since he was 7 weeks old.
Oh, my Eddie, who's my world, man. That I love my husband, but he knows Eddie's up here.
Which goes right back to get a new animal to have to leave. That means
I can't after.
that means
lose
rich
Eddie,
and something else.
I can't do anything. I'll probably have to take a year just off of this world after I lose Eddie, because he's my soulmate. But I realized the other day he's turning 10. He's a corgi, and I mean, 10's it's getting up there. He's still got some good years, but he's starting to get like those old man bumps on him. The best is he makes old man noises when he lays down now. He'll come up and he wants to lay down. He'll lay down and go, ugh. Like it was just so hard to lay down. And if you wake him up, he looks at you and kind of gives you the, ugh, don't. Like lays back down. Like, you're so cute when you're an old man. But yeah, it's hard. And the second I realized that he was 10 years old, I started crying. And I was like, what's wrong? Like, Eddie's already 10. I feel like there's not enough time. He's like, yeah, he's right here. He's alive. He's fine. Simmer down. But it's upsetting, man.
It is.
Definitely. I've been bumming out for the last year because I know my dog's been on the way out.
Yeah, it's hard. And it's hard to make that call because some days they seem like they're great. And you're like, no, he's good. He's got some more years in him. And then some days you're like, dude, just tell me. Tell me what to do. Oh, that's so hard.
Yeah, it's a crappy decision to make, for sure.
It really is.
So you know what we haven't done yet? Actually, let these two talk.
That's
just kind of
our show. We're kind of
talk so much.
That's what we do. It's our show,
well,
damn
actually,
it.
Theo and I haven't really gotten to hang out a lot.
We're just hanging out. We're just
care of my
hanging out
family,
watching you guys
he's
talk.
He's been playing cello in Lincoln Town Car Fast Break. What was it?
Oh, God, Isuzu Trooper.
The Geo Metro...
Starlet Car.
the Geo Metro Tokyo Drift. Is that
right?
What you've been playing?
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
Exactly.
But yeah, he's just been busy, and I've been busy. So we went and had tacos the other day, and yeah, that was
tomorrow night. Over this place we went, $1 tacos. Okay.
Don't say on camera.
I'm not gonna say
I don't
where.
want it to start become the cool place.
No, we'll tell you later because I'm planning on going back. I had 10 of them,
and they're good.
They're like the little street vendor tacos.
I love street tacos.
Exactly, and they're $1 a piece. So tomorrow night, tacos.
All right, let's shut up and. I mean, I could talk about tacos all night.
I know, we can't.
But let's shut up and let them play, because I'd like to listen to them play.
Shall we let them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do Do you guys have like a little fox and a hound outfit that you wear when you play? Because that would be
This is basically it.
She wanted to put on the monkey suit when I told her what to expect about the show.
So when we're talking about it's a long story how it got to it, but my husband was talking about how he owns that like floppy cap
the
and the
tam.
Because he's a lawyer, so he has a doctorate, so he has like that fancy thing. And we both get real quiet in a second. For a second, I'm all, I have a monkey suit. I'm like, that's the perfect summary of our marriage. She's like, I have a robe and I graduated 12 years of college. And I'm like, I'm a monkey! Like, no, there's no matching of classiness there. He needs me. He needs me. That was the fanciest thing I had next to what he has.
It was great. We're at dinner and he's like, I have a tam. And we're talking about now.
I have a doctorate.
You forget I have a doctorate. And it was like, well, no, we didn't forget that. Dude, you're brilliant. You know?
So if you prefer, I also have a unicorn outfit. So just think.
Yeah, just think.
Be clear.
There are furry things coming. There's going to be a closet full of furry animals soon.
And I have that tiger onesie. So, I mean.
Right.
I'm just a jungle.
I had a buffalo head.
Can we just please start a band that's just wear the most random thing you have in your closet? Yeah, and play the most random instrument you have.
Yeah, okay, Mr. Naki.
Mr. Naki. Well, we don't have.
We're going to get Mr. Naki one of these days.
In love with him.
Hold on a second. What was it going to? Oh yeah, the laws now. It's not official unless it's on a scroll.
On a scroll. I need everything on a scroll.
On a scroll.
Because that's what we came to.
Like
is
an
that
Egyptian scroll.
Well, I'm kind of
Dead Sea Scroll, Egyptian Scroll, whichever scrolls
I love
that
to
are
go
available.
through Facebook and like especially like the community pages, and I have one to show you that's really fantastic. I forgot to send it to you last night, but this guy said I do scroll work, and in my little mind, well, I eat tacos and like taco euphoria. I'm like he like makes scrolls for you, like roll out scrolls and like does calligraphy, and they're like, no, it's like a decorative thing. I'm like, oh, scrolls, okay, you got it. But then I decided that from now on, anytime we decide something, I want it written on scroll, and I want it announced in Rich's robe and his puffy pants.
Declared. I see.
So this is saying that we are not allowed to use the word jam anymore. We are not allowed to say jam.
No, I can't.
You can't say jam. We're not going to sit there and say, "Hey, let's go jam." You can
use it as a noun, but not in the sense
not
of
the musical
not
sense.
a verb. I can use it as a eatery.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jams and preserves are fine.
I don't know. This will take some time to settle in.
But I'm not going to come up to you.
We need a new word for it. Like, 'cause we're going to go jam.
We're going to go jam.
Yeah, I don't know. And I think it's just those douchebags like, well, let's just jam. I'm kind of like, let's get to work and learn some shit.
Do we still say gig?
Gig, like, I'm cool.
Gig's fine.
Yeah.
Right.
Just pretty much anything you don't say like a douchebag, but I hear jam like a douchebag so much that I think it's starting to get sour for me. So I think we need to come up with something new.
It's got to be something better.
Yeah, let's go and, I don't know, marmalade. We got to think of something. I got to get away from like jam sort of substances. Drum circle is where that started.
Fuck drum circles.
Oh.
Fuck jazz.
I've had a great time at a drum circle.
I've had a great time at a drum circle too.
Thanks.
But not as
concurring.
a sober 37-year-old person.
No.
Like,
I had no rhythm. They still accepted me.
That's what it's most
unconditional
fun.
love.
No,
we'll go get Mr. Naki's and go to the next
go to the drum
super
circle.
heavy one.
Yeah, we actually talked
guys,
about
what's
that.
Up? Can we jam?
Tick.
Hold on, let me put his Coca-Cola cans on to get a good timber out of that.
This was taco conversation the other day too. We did talk about the Mr. Knock at a drum circle.
I get like John food
circle.
high when I eat tacos, and I'm like, and then we'll have scrolls and puffy pants. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Are you sure you don't want to grace the camera with your presence? Okay.
Will you wear a mask and come?
So
jam
we're
with them?
doing a show one night, and I look over, and through the glass, I see this freaking ugly mask sitting here.
And then later on, John
in the filming, it was the playback is where I saw it. It was hilarious. Just John at the window in his mask, just staring at us. It was great.
It was like The Purge for a minute there.
I know what you did last summer. Look.
All right, you guys grab stuff and play, because
yeah, we're gonna cut really quick.
Otherwise, we're just gonna.
We're gonna keep rambling.
On this very special episode of General Crap, up next we have Doris and the Forest Donkeys.
Doris and the Forest, otherwise known as Fox and Hound duo.
Oh, I got that way wrong.
Yeah, you got that way wrong. Doris and the Forest.
Close.
I'm Doris. I'm the Forest
Are you
Donkey.
joining them? Get your keyboard out.
Yes.
I'll just get a bit behind him, all creepy, playing. Is she fucking back? God damn it. Go away, Michelle. I'm a donkey. Well, my friend Nick he totaled his car because a deer ran. He was telling me, it's like, fucking deer came out and I fucking hate those things. And I was in his moment of anger. I'm like, fucking forest donkeys. And he stopped and he's all, seriously? That's amazing. I'm like, I know. I'm not quick all the time, but every once in a while. Forest
It's there.
donkey.
It don't matter if the cold wind blows, I'm gonna wind up working through the thick of it. Sunshine through the rain and snow. There's an oily brine bilge, water baptism waiting below. Of the topside sound, don't let the ever-rolling motion go and get you down. Don't let it shake your steady thread-cutting hand. Just keep stealing, ribbon from the steel and giving hell to every how you can. Spite of all the wherewithal and fight it all, I'll embrace it all. In spite of all the wherewithal to fight it all, I'll embrace it all. When every day is like a war between the will to go on and the wish that the world will spiral into the sun. Turn your head toward the sun that's surely coming along. If the sun was always shining and the Lord always light, we'd be shaking like a leaf with every God-given night, and we'd break under the weight of any pressure applied. Will you be ready when the straw boss calls? He's got an ever-loving bone to pick with one and all. Don't let his condescension get you down. Just have the strength to know you're wrong, and when you're right, the strength to stand your ground. In spite of all the wherewithal to fight it all, I'll embrace it all. When every day is like a war, you find no strength from your usual source. There's no peace, there's no rest. Your fortitude is feeling put to the test. When every day is like a war between the will to go on and the wish is like the sun. Turn your head towards the storm that's surely coming along. If the sun was always shining and the load always light, we'd be shaking like a leaf with every God-given night, and we'd break under the weight of any pain in this life.
Michelle.
I got
was
a
great.
really good judgy look for you.
She had a
Sweet.
good judge look. It was
No, that was awesome. You have a beautiful voice. It fits,
Yeah.
and yours is really fluid. And usually that doesn't happen.
That totally
Usually
makes
it's that
sense.
beautiful low, and then somebody's like, "Nah," you know, like that real way too high for a cello. This you're gonna get me doing that judgy look and being like, but on the other hand, you're better at music than I am. So I was making you a bracelet, but now I'm not.
I love a bracelet.
I am gonna make you a bracelet. No, that was great, and that's why I say check out Sean James, because you have that same like good, like what's the word for it? I don't want to say Southern rock because that sounds like Skinnerd, but like that Southern blues kind of voice to it. It's I love it. I
Lose him.
love that sound. I love that style.
Thanks, Mama.
Yeah,
wanna
it's kind
try
of nice
one
enough to
more?
hear like
Sure.
this kind of same stuff.
to see.
You're really close to me with that
Let's
camera,
do Jezebel.
and I have like clippy things.
Is this an original?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. Do it original.
I am gonna
Was
do
that last one an original?
No. I wish I
I mean,
were.
yeah, that we wrote that one. No. Thought you'd take me to that place, no laces and dreams. I thought you'd take me to that place where we'd be free. Upon arrival, just could not be reached. Beautiful that. Oh, it blinded my eyes. Oh, Jezebel. Oh, Jezebel. Oh, Jezebel. Set me free. Set me free. Jezebel. Set me free. Jezebel. Ain't no train take me far enough away. Ain't no train can get me away. Take me away. Take me away to a far enough place. Oh, Jezebel. Oh, Jezebel. Oh, Jezebel, set me free, set me free. Jezebel, set me free. Jezebel. Promises were made and could not be fulfilled. I've come to realize this when truth came out. It came out. Truth came out. You can't hide anymore. Oh, Jezebel, set me free, set me free. Jezebel, set me free. Jezebel, oh Jezebel, oh Jezebel, oh Jezebel, set me free, set me free. Jezebel, set me free. Jezebel, set me free.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna sit over here really quick. Now,
I know what your voice reminds me of. It's the lady from the Cranberries, but not. But
That we do zombie.
not
But not too like, you know what I mean. She always used that, and I love that inflection in the voice. But she used it for
She didn't use it for everything.
kind of like the Robin. What's his name? The Bee Gees guy.
right,
He
right.
couldn't even talk without his. Bee Gees
Alanis
voice.
Morissette did the same thing.
Oh,
But
we
I
also
love-
want to do you.
I love those
Okay.
like interesting things about their voices.
Right.
But yeah, there's some people use.
You know what's funny for me? I'm sitting here watching Robert's foot, and Faith's foot is like right here, and Robert's foot just keeps as he's.
Was that
Stomping
getting
the-
closer to
the tambourine.
stomping
Finally
your
got me in
toes?
the end.
I keep watching his foot go over, and I was waiting. It's like cat's tail, you know, in the rocking chair.
It did. It got me then.
Yeah,
I did get you?
It was funny. So
I took it away.
episode 20 is over. Thank you, Faith, Robert, Fox and Hound duo, and we'll have them back again one of these other days, sometime soon. Michelle is over here being the
I'm making presents.
making presents like she does. So thank you. Have a good night, and we shall see you next time.
That was awesome.
Goodbye, sweetie.